Mommy. There he goes.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions, you idiots. This is Rick. I'm Corbin.
We are stupid.
And this is our Stupid Reactions. Welcome. It's beautiful, isn't it? Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more juicy content.
It's so
Thank you
juicy.
for us on Patreon. This is actually one of a recommendation from somebody on Patreon. And she gives us a little breakdown. It's called... Thank you. Want to read this?
Oh, not that kind of breakdown?
Name for me?
Number 2.
Yes.
Oh. Pyar Kiya to... Wow, it was a long name.
Yeah.
Pyar Kiya to Darna Kiya.
Okay. And I think it means if you have loved, why be afraid? I think that's what that means.
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's from a movie, right?
From the movie Mughal-e-azam from 1960.
Film was set in 16th century India, where the emperor
sits on the throne. And the courtesan, Anarkali, is in love with the crown prince Salim. A match that will be absolutely abhorred by the emperor and the nobility. In this song, Anarkali basically proclaims her love for Salim.
Proclaims?
Yeah.
Proclaims.
Proclaims. I came here to proclaim my love for you.
There are many thematic and visual motifs in the common with Bashami
Mastanani.
And
when the courtesan, Deepika, proclaims her love for Ranveer, the Peshwa. While I'm not saying these two songs are identical, you can clearly see the influences.
Okay.
All right.
It's an old one, so it's clear. Like, it's old Bollywood.
So, like, it is 1960. Wow, this would be one of the older ones we've done,
I think
probably.
it is the oldest one we've done.
Wow. 1960. I turned 49 in 1960.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
This could be great. It's not an HD. I don't understand. Yeah, I guess it's a similar setup where she's dancing before the king. You having a good time over there, Corbin?
That set is...
Wow, that's a lot of spinning. I think she's barefoot.
Very nice.
You reminded me of something I want to do.
Wow.
I want to know the meaning of the circle on the palm and the fingers.
Just ask.
Yeah, because the circle on the palm is in Padmabhat and Bajirao.
Let us know.
Wow.
It's the same thing.
That's the Priyanka character?
Yeah.
In love with another woman's in love with him. This is mesmerizing.
Yeah.
The music is mesmerizing.
Yeah, especially when she started singing.
Yeah, it's hypnotic. Chandelier.
That whole set.
The whole set is kind of crazy. Oh, nice.
They had that shot. They had that shot.
Yeah, something similar. Those are pretty. How dare you?
Wow, man, her voice is mesmerizing.
Yeah, and again, was it the actress or was it a voice from?
Yeah, I'm assuming it was a voice.
That's what I'm assuming too.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Whoever the voice was is absolutely and then I got mesmerized with the stuff that was.
Yeah.
Before she started singing, the audio was a little like dull.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was just the audio in the video or our audio. I don't know.
Or just because it's old audio.
But it picked up when she started singing.
Yeah.
And it really drew you in.
Yeah.
With what she was doing, and I'm wondering if one of our favorite directors, what's his Sanjay? Sanjay, he clearly he got some inspiration from.
Yeah, I guarantee if we watch, he's surely a student of cinema, and just like for Scorsese or any of the film directors who have been impacted by prior filmmakers, they have a love for cinema, and you can see not only the influence old cinema has on their work, as far as just a direct overflow of their inspiration, but they actually replicate things to honor it.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
And let us know the question he had in the thing. About that.
Yeah, because I noticed it in both. In fact, Ranveer has it at the very opening of Padmavat when he's dancing.
Oh yeah.
He has the circular painting on the hand, and as well as she had it on the fingertips. And then I don't think she had anything on her feet. I think her feet were stained, were painted, were tatted, were something.
Is it kind of like the henna?
Yeah, I think it was all henna painted, which obviously is also what happens at weddings as well.
Yeah.
Lots of henna painting on the hands. So I would love to know the meaning of all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was
the
beautiful.
symbolism.
Please recommend more old school Bollywood or wherever in India that has, like, if they're songs, that's fine, or scenes. Just, we want to, because most of our knowledge currently is from basically 2000 and current.
Correct.
I mean, we're still very new. But we'd like to know like the classic scenes.
Stuff. And you know what this did too? This reminded, watching it, I was really appreciating it, that old Hollywood film, when it translated from silent to talkies, which is way preceding the 60s, but so many actors were guilty of overacting because you had to do that in the silent film. And then when it came to the talkies, realism really didn't come into play until method came in. And you had Streetcar Named Desire. But there's a
Streetcar.
Which, if you didn't realize that, guys, for American cinema, Brando transformed, as did Carl Malden and that whole cast, but especially Brando, brought realism into acting in a way that no one had seen it before in American cinema. You probably know that. Yeah. But this, something I'm finding when we see some of the older stuff, and this one was really particular. What we're learning about India, among other things, is there's such a passionate and emotional people, very emotional. And I could see not overacting, like the emperor, he was getting so, but I didn't see him indicating or trying to do it to be big. I just saw him wanting to stir up a largeness of emotion, which I have no critique of other than to say, I would love to watch more of the older stuff and do a comparison of the styles, because my suspicion is stuff that we would have previously just written off as overacting of old Bollywood stuff is probably them just wanting to tap into the emotional core of what they're trying to portray. Yeah. And that the style of acting for them is get the emotion out there, and very much like kabuki theater for the Chinese is like big, over the top. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for
cool.
sure.
Yeah, I love that. We want to see more stuff like this.
More old Bollywood, Tollywood, wherever it's from. Classic scenes, like if like Sound of Music here, that kind of classic stuff. Because we'd love to know, because a lot of y'all say we don't do enough old stuff, but like I've said a million times, we don't know what to look for.
We don't.
You have to recommend it.
And you said something that's in a throwaway just a second ago. You said wherever it's from. We know that you guys have big differentiations of South Indian and those regions and those different things. And for us, we view you, and whether this is right or wrong, we view it all as India.
Yeah, all Indian cinema.
And we want to represent it all, yet we don't put any of it in a box. We just want to know Indian cinema, all regions of India, all kinds, and we're trying to get to all of it. I mean, we got a lot of ground.
So yeah,
a lot of ground to cover.